Saints fans, it's Cammy Saint here with another video that I do need to apologise for. I'm sorry I couldn't get it out on Sunday to react to the FA Cup match against Arsenal. It's just too busy, but I'm going to get it out for tonight's game. I'm going to do a 2-in-1, a reaction to the Arsenal game and a preview for tonight's game. And then tomorrow I will do the reaction to tonight's game. So without further ado, let's get into the FA Cup clash on Saturday at 12:15 PM against Arsenal. The lineup was very good. I predicted it almost complete. I got 10 out of 11 players right. The only player I didn't get right was Fraser Forster. And Ralph Hasenhüttl said Fraser Forster is going to play in every FA Cup match as long as we're in the competition. So now we know that going forward for the Wolves game. So the rest of the team I got right, which was cool. Che Adams and Danny Ings played very well up top. The goal, an unlikely source perhaps, but Kyle Walker-Peters. It did, I know, go down as a Gabriel own goal. I did watch the game. I did have to say that Gabriel looked poor. So hopefully he does start again tonight, which would be lovely. But yeah, otherwise, we played really well. We attacked them, we put them under the pressure, and we showed them that we're not going to just be a walkover. I think they found it very lucky to equalise in the Premier League game that we faced them in that 1-1. But they had Aubameyang back then, and he is going to be unavailable for the game tonight, which is great news for us. Martinelli looked off it. Willian, I thought the only player that could really create anything in the middle, in the hole there. Cedric, again, a lot of deep crosses. Yeah, I think we managed to contain Arsenal quite well. Saints play really well. Ibrahim Diallo and James Ward-Prowse again did well. Defence very tight. I'm pleased with how the lineup was, and we gave them a good game. Unfortunately, we couldn't add to it. I think we had loads of chances. Che Adams had a good chance. Danny Ings had a good strike. You know, there could have been more, but hopefully tonight we'll have the shooting boots on. That's my reaction, really. Try and keep it nice and short and sweet to prevent the same sort of content going out. So let's go into the preview for tonight's game. Start with a 4-4-2, as always. McCarthy is going to be our number one in goal tonight. Now, bit of team news, we aren't going to have Ryan Bertrand or Kyle Walker-Peters for this game, so we are going to be a bit weak on the flanks. So it will be McCarthy in goal. On the left, it'll be Jake Vokins. In the middle, Jack Stevens, Jan Bednarak, and on the right, Jan Valery. I'm looking forward to seeing those two link up. Hopefully, Jack and Jan can teach them what Bertrand and KWP usually do. Hopefully, they've been watching and doing their homework. So yeah, it'd be good to see them two start. Moving into midfield, I think it's going to be the same that was on the weekend, hopefully. So Theo Walcott on the left, Ibrahim Diallo and James Ward-Prowse in the middle, and then out on the right, Stewie Armstrong. And then up top, Danny Ings and Che Adams yet again. So more or less the same sort of team. It should be a good game. Arsenal did attack us down the flanks quite often in the FA Cup match. A lot of deep crosses, but as long as we have the same amount of players in the box, they shouldn't come off. But I'm just worried about those two being out on the right, less experienced. Let's get into my predicted score. So after a good performance and Arsenal being completely toothless up front on Saturday, I do think that maybe we might be able to come away with a 2-0 victory this time. I reckon Danny Ings has been practicing, and so has Che Adams. I reckon they might be able to find the net a few times. Hopefully. Theo Walcott obviously looked really good against Arsenal, against his old club. Scored in the last meeting as well before the FA Cup. So I think it'd be good. I think we might find a 2-0 victory and do the double over Arsenal, just like Ralph expected in the press conference. And now I just want to get into a few headlines that I saw, a bit of team news. So obviously, let's start with injuries. So Bertrand and Walker-Peters out for this match. They should return, fingers crossed, for the Aston Villa game this weekend. Nathan Redmond is going to be on the bench for tonight, which would be good. He's back into training, which is lovely. The likes of Jan Vestergaard is expected to be back sooner than we thought, which is great. Potentially either next week or the week after. Ori Romeo is the same. They're supposed to be back potentially after the Aston Villa game. The same with Musa Djenepo. Bit transfer news going around. So forgetting all the Danny Ings stuff, we look to be interested. I saw this morning in Edin Dzeko. Edin Dzeko used to play for Manchester City when they won the Premier League in 2013. He started up front for them. He plays for Roma currently, and he's had a falling out with the manager. And the only two interested clubs from the Premier League appear to be West Ham and ourselves. But there's still discussions going around about wages. He does want a high wage. Potentially, we won't be able to work that out. But Edin Dzeko, I mean, he's 35, but experience never goes from a striker. Looking at Tamari Gray, who Leicester have made available for just £2 million. I think £2 million is an absolute steal. If we can get him, that'd be good. That'd be a good bit of business to provide some support on those flanks, because the only out-and-out winger we've got at the moment, Theo Walcott, he's starting to be more of a centre-forward sort of player in the hole. All our wingers are gone. We should have kept Buffal. I loved Buffal, but hopefully we can get Demarai Gray and provide that support. That's all I've got for you today, Saints fans. It's been a really quick video, obviously a summary of 2 games in one, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, I apologise that it's late, but if you're new around here, remember to press that like button and remember to subscribe as well. This has been Cammy Saint. We march on, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for a reaction to tonight's game. All right, let's get those 3 points, and come on, you Saints.